What's up, everybody? My name's Shan. Today we're going to be diving into a turn 4 instant win deck. That's right, we had turn 5 instant win with Peer into the Abyss, Underworld Dreams previously, but now it's turn 4, and this combo is actually fairly simple to get off. Like, the number of cards you need to hit turn 4 instant win is not that many. It's not that many, it's only 5. 5 cards, right? 5 cards, turn 4 instant win. So we're going to break down those steps right now. Turn 1, Gilded Goose. Good old goose-ay, goose-ay. Turn 2, play a land, play your Cobra down. Real simple, right? So far, so easy. You do this stuff anyways. Turn 3, you play Roiling Regrowth. You sacrifice a land, you put down 2 lands. Off of this, you also get down an Underworld Dreams. And you're saying, Chance, how do you do that? Turn 3 comes around, you play down, a swamp or whatever. Then that adds 1 mana, right? And then you're up to 4, right? Because you have 3 on the battlefield. And you use that. You use Roiling Regrowth, so you still have 1 leftover mana. You sacrifice the land. You pull 2 out. You proc Lotus Cobra twice because you pulled 2 out. Now you have that 1 leftover plus the 2 from Lotus Cobra, and that gives you your Underworld Dreams, right? So make sure you use a swamp and that leftover 1 from Lotus Cobra, and then 2 more swamp, right, from the Roiling Regrowth. So boom, Underworld Dreams comes down. This is turn 3. You have Underworld Dreams down, you have Lotus Cobra, blah, 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 blah. Turn 4 rolls around. You have 4 mana down because you used Roiling Regrowth. You have your Cobra. You haven't used your Goose mana yet, if you'll notice, right? So you have 4 lands, you play a land, now you have 5 lands, that's 5 mana. 1 proc on Lotus Cobra, that's 6 mana, and your Goose, that makes 7 mana. Turn 4, you use Peer into the Abyss. Right? Beautiful. Now, the really nice and relaxing, comforting thing about this whole combo is the whole Goose into Cobra into Roiling Regrowth. That's 7 mana on turn 4, like, regardless. So if you don't want to do Peer into the Abyss, there you go. There's a little beeline path to a Dracuseth or whatever else you want that costs 7 mana. But for the sake of this deck, you got Underworld Dreams down on turn 3. You got Peer into the Abyss down on turn 4. That's if you go first, that's going to be quicker than a lot of people even have the potential to get board wipe up, right? So your biggest threat with this deck is obviously going to be counter magic, and there's not much we can do with that in the color set that we're in, right? In the green black color set. But I felt like going into blue might have made it a little too risky, so if you want to go into blue, by all means go into blue. But surrounding the rest of this deck, because the rest of the deck matters as well, right? You're not always going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even though 5 cards out of your first 11, not too hard to hit. Now, granted, you do need to hit that Goose on turn 1, and you do need to hit that Cobra on turn 2. You need to hit the cards in order. Not that hard. 5 out of 11, not that hard. Anyways, down here in the bottom end, we have 3 copies of Bloodchief's Thirst. This is great removal. It's so solid. It's an uncommon, so everybody can pick it up. 1 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker converted. Y'all have seen this card. It's nice. Okay, if you don't have it, pick it up. It's great. Cling to Dust, 1 mana, instant speed. This card I feel like is pretty slept on right now in the meta. Exile target card from a graveyard, so you get a little bit of graveyard hate, which is really good. If it was a creature, gain 3 life. Otherwise, you draw a card. You can exile your own stuff with this as well. And it has an escape, so even mid to late game, you can replay this back and gain that life or draw a card when it really matters, right? Village Rites is going to help you draw into your combo if people are going to remove your creatures. And of course, they're going to remove your creatures, so you're going to want a Village Rites. Goose we mentioned, and Lotus Cobra we mentioned. Mazemind Tome, again, going to help you get to your combo pieces in the event that you don't just boom, bam, grab them off the top, right? Also going to keep you healthy as it, whenever you exile it, you get to 4 life, so good stuff there. We only have 1 copy of Grim Tutor. If you have more, play more. I'm not going to recommend you go out and spend a mythic wild card on this, because I'm not going to go out and spend a mythic wild card on this, but it is really, really good in the deck, as again, it allows you to dive in and find your actual pieces. So sorry, that song was getting a little annoying to me. We had to swap it over. Underworld Dreams, we know this is one of the key pieces for this combo. Basically, it reads, whenever an opponent draws a card, Underworld Dreams deals 1 damage to that player. And Peer into the Abyss reads, 7 mana, target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in the library and loses half their life. Round up each time. So let's say opponent's at 20 life, round up, they're now down to 10. right? If they draw half the cards in their deck and they're down to, let's say, 40 cards, even though you're supposed to be casting this turn 4, so it wouldn't be. It would be somewhere closer to the lines of 49, which means you're making them draw like 25 cards. And now you add Underworld Dreams, which means you're going to deal 25 damage to them, and they only have 10 life, so yeah, it's gonna be a little awkward for them, right? Bala Ged Recovery. This card is really slept on in these combo decks. I'm telling you now, this is so beautiful. So, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Y'all know how we have those annoying ass rogue mill decks just popping up everywhere? This card turns those into your best friend. They mill you. Well, now you just use Bala Ged Recovery and you bring back the specific combo piece that you needed. So instead of having to dive into your library and you find it, they find it and then you bring it back with this, right? Equally so, if you go to cast your Underworld or your Peer or whatever and they counter it, this is a great way to bring it back to your hand and try to recast it, right? Cultivate is going to help you ramp up if you can't manage to get the Roiling Regrowths, and well, Roiling Regrowth, as we mentioned, is part of the combo. Kazandu Mammoth is just a really big mammoth, and since you are going to have a whole lot of land falling with this deck, you know, having a 5/5 or a 7/7 or a 9/9 swinging in is kind of nice. Now, in the event that you don't get Lotus Cobra and you just have to end up going straight to Peer into the Abyss, I do still have the Nyx Lotus because I enjoyed that deck so much, and so that is still a turn 5 instant win where you go Underworld Dreams turn 3, Nyx Lotus turn 4, and Peer into the Abyss turn 5. So in case you don't hit this combo, you can hit this combo. So, you know, turn 4 combo, turn 5 combo. I don't know. You don't really need the Nyx Lotus, honestly, if you want to do a little bit more removal or a little bit more answering of your opponent's stuff. Take out the Nyx Lotus because you will end up ramping up enough to where you can just pay for the combo with Cultivate and Roiling Regrowth. You don't absolutely need the Nyx Lotus. So if you're looking for a little bit more control, a little bit more hands-on, you know, with the deck, take out Nyx Lotus, put in some interaction. And of course, last but not least, we have Peer into the Abyss. Peer into the Abyss, goodness gracious, which we all know and we all love. And of course, with the mana, make sure you have enough swamps that you can grab up enough to pay for Peer into the Abyss, and make sure you have enough swamps that if you get milled some swamps, you still have enough swamps to play Peer into the Abyss. So, all that being said and out of the way, thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this turn 4 instant win breakdown, and I hope you enjoyed the matches that follow. I know we have some spiciness coming your way. So, again, if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon that pops out afterwards, and enjoy yourself. Most of all, go check out what the channel has to offer and enjoy yourself. And if you do, share it with a friend. Anyways, without further ado, on to the match. Faltarn. Strange name. I don't love it, but I mean, the Cultivates and Roiling Regrowth certainly will allow us to get where we need to go. I'm going to start grabbing some swamps out here. Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of nice as well, right? We have that combo already. If I could just hit a Cobra. If I could just hit a cheeky little Cobra. Selesnya. I am a little worried about Selesnya. Selesnya has the ability to gain some life up. What are you looking at? Quit looking at my graveyard. There's nothing over there for you. Trust me, I would know. So we don't need to use the Roiling Regrowth here because we don't proc any landfall, right? If you're not proccing landfall, then don't worry about using it. Gonna get that down, get that in hand. Wildborn Preserver. It's Selesnya counters. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. Oh, I thought for sure that was about to be a Conclave Mentor and they were just going to be off to the races. I mean, still, it's not fantastic for us, but I feel like we'll be able to manage this, right? We'll just go for a cheeky little Underworld Dreams here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Chance, you messed up. You're supposed to go for the Cultivate first there because you can actually ramp. I Oh man, I cost us the kill there. Ooh, that's really unfortunate for us. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, we're gonna get those two off anyways. I don't know that we need the land, actually. We don't not need the land, but I don't know that we need it either, you know? That was a castle as well. I just feel so incredibly bad for having missed that there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So what we should have done is cultivated, and then we would have put a land down, put one into our hand, put that land down. We'd have been at 6 here. Then we could have hit that land. That would have been 7 to perfectly peer into the abyss. If we lose, it is my fault. Just so we're all very, very clear on that. I mean, they're both 2 CMC, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and cultivate it up. Cultivate, 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 cultivate. Unfortunately, I can't Roiling Regrowth here, but we do have the 7 mana, right? Yeah. Yes, very nice. Actually, argument could be made for destroying Scavenging Ooze here, given it doesn't have the counters, but I guess it doesn't matter. We're getting rid of a body, and Wildborn does, I think, have a... Well, does it have a... I was trying to think about which one could potentially gain more counters, because we don't have any creatures over here, so the only counter that Ooze can gain is the one off of this, and then the one off of the Wildborn Preserver, right? So... We are going to draw with Mazemind, by the way. I know a lot of people are going to say, Chance, wait! So yeah, the Ooze is able to gain 2 counters here, right? Whereas the Fox, like let's say they play a land, they would need to play a 3-mana creature and then pay 2 in order to put 2 counters on it, which is a little bit more cost expensive. Oh, they're just paying extra, right? Okay, well that's fine. I don't need those cards in my graveyard anyways. So maybe the Fox was better because it's the same value, right? But it would require a lot more put in from them. So yeah, I should have destroyed the Ooze there, left them the Wildborn Preserver. Anyways, you can't change it now. It's all in the past, and all that matters is that we grow, we live, we learn, and we move on. Now I'm pretty confident they're not going to kill us here, which means we have the kill on them. We are going to go ahead and activate this. Honestly, I probably should have activated it sooner so that way we didn't have to continuously see the proc for it, but whatever. Sometimes I try to act like I know what I'm doing, you know? Don't tell anybody. Shh. Alright. Good game. So we still got... Was that turn 4 or turn 5 in this game that we could have had it, but I botched it. Alright, Resin is going to be our first foe. I see the Lotus Cobra, but I don't see the Goose. I don't see the other stuff. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I don't think I can afford to not immediately jam in the Cobra, so that's what we're going to go for here. It's a Rogues deck. I'll bet they have removal, but on the off chance they don't, we will get down Cobra. Now, since we don't have the Goose, we're actually not going to be able to do turn 4. That 1 mana is very crucial. That 1 mana that the Goose brings, so valuable. Alright, so we go here. We're gonna go ahead and add some black mana just for the clean / the Village Rites if we need it. I think we do go ahead and rolling here. We already played a land, didn't we? Yeah. believe we did. So we'll sacrifice one of the green. If we go ahead and get 2 of these, that is all we need. Alright. Let's do it. And then green. And then cultivate. And green. And another black. And we'll go ahead and put the other green down. Alright, well that's not that bad. I mean, can you blame them? Can you really blame them though? So yeah, we're almost to that peer into the abyss, which means we really just need to find. We'll do this actually, and we'll go ahead and slam down that green. Oh, I shouldn't have played that land out of my hand off the bat. I was like, I messed up somehow. I had this figured up to where I could play Kazandu Mammoth. Right, I see. We don't want to play peer into the abyss, not quite yet. Not unless we're backing it up with something rather spicy. There's no reason for us to play Lotus Cobra, just down. So let's get down the Kazandu Mammoth. We're gonna hold that land. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and jam down the Lotus Cobra too. We'll hold on to that land though, and then we'll hold up mana for Village Rites. There's no reason for us to rush into playing that. It would give us the ability to use cling to dust, but we'll just use our Village Rites here then, huh? Oh no! Oh no! Alright, in turn. Next turn we can give Kazandu Mammoth +4/+4. That's a 7/7. That's a solid body. Rankle. Well, that's not good. He could end up making us sacrifice our Kazandu Mammoth. I'm not happy. But we could also cling to dust, exile a creature, gain some life back, still be in it, right? Yeah, hey, we don't want the cultivate anyways. That is not part of our game plan. That's not how you should be tapping that. I guess that's fine. I do want to gain life, don't get me wrong. How much stuff? I have 13. Okay. Actually cancel. Sorry, opponent. I'm sorry. I keep changing my mind on what I want to do. Should have gotten rid of my Kazandu Mammoth, but I'm running out of time here. Hey, that's exactly what we were looking for there, actually. Boop. Hopefully they don't have counter magic now. Hopefully they don't have the counter magic. We need more Grim Tutors in the deck, but Grim Tutor is also a mythic, so I can't exactly justify to myself like, yeah, I'm gonna throw some Grim Tutors in my deck. No big deal. Well, no time like the present, am I right? Good game. We'll keep the hand. I see the goose. I see the Underworld Dreams. It's the pieces of the combo that'll add up. I just want to have one hand where I get the entire combo just like laid out in my hand. It's like, here's the Cobra, here's the Goose, here's the Dreams, here's the Peer into the Abyss, you know. Like, yes, thank you. And by the way, this is kind of it so far We have the Goose, we have the Cobra, we have the Roiling Regrowth, and we have the Underworld Dreams, which means if we can hit the Peer into the Abyss, that's it. Now, we do need an untapped land here on turn 3. That's a big part of it, too. So, if we don't get that untapped... Well, wait. Putting down an Evolving Wilds is kind of like putting an untapped land with the Lotus Cobra, right? Don't have a Bone Crusher Giant. Please don't. Don't have a Bone Crusher. Don't have anything just fucking ridiculous. Thankfully, they didn't add all different colored mana. Otherwise, this would be like a turn 3 double Lotus Cobra Omnath board state, which, trust me, nobody wants to see. But yeah, we need some untapped land here. Untapped land. Oh, no. I just talked about this with Evolving Wilds. Duh, Chance. Shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's just a Cultivate. It's just a Cultivate. Everybody settle down. Settle down. Now, sure, I mean, I guess it's still more mana, but I still don't see any red mana, so hallelujah. Oh, just quit. I want it to be my turn. Don't you understand? I have a turn 4 combo, and it's only been my 2 turns so far. I haven't even had a turn 3 yet, and they're at 5 mana. Have a Migratory Greathorn and a Lotus Cobra. Chill, okay? Can you just chill? Alright, so we need to add black mana so we can get to the Underworld Dreams. And let's go and activate this as well. And yeah, black mana. And green, I guess. I'll play this. We don't sacrifice the green. There's no way in hell we sacrifice the green, right? We do this. Let me grab 2 of these. Oh, that's to actually play that. Yeah, no. Alright, so Underworld Dreams. And again, this is turn 3. So now all we would need next turn is cheeky little Peer into the Abyss, right? Because then we play the land, we go to 5 mana because of the land, 6 mana because of the Cobra, 7 mana because of the Goose. Right? So we have it. Like, I'm not sure that we'll actually live because we only have a Goose, and obviously they're about to play a creature and then remove our Cobra with their terror. Fuck you. Fuck you. Asshole. But that was the turn 4 combo. Not that we have the pieces, of course. But I'll take that back, thank you. Now if I play this down, I can throw down Fabled. That's a land with Cobra. Pull out another one. That's another one with Cobra. And the pulled out one is one. I guess I can get back Roiling Regrowth. I don't know that that's worth it. Like, I think honestly we should just do this. Well, maybe. I thought I didn't have that many basics left, so I was like, well, at a certain point, if I'm not able to pull my basics anymore, then Fabled and all that stuff. Okay, GG. It was fun, sorta, not really. All right, BC Akira. Well, we have the old combo. I'm not too opposed to doing that. If you're not gonna let me do my new combo, I'll do the old combo. It's a little unfortunate this is a force. It's gonna make it a little hard to get Underworld Dreams down, but you know, turn 6 insta win, still pretty dope. Still pretty dope. We really do need more Grim Tutors in the deck, but I'm not about to fork over a mythic. I'm telling you, that's some crazy stuff. Grim Tutor should have been a rare. I think we can all agree on that. I don't care if it once upon a time was a mythic. I think it should have been a rare. At this point in Magic, it's not a mythic. Have you seen the mythics? Have you freaking seen the mythics? Hey, Akira, buddy, pal, friend of mine. Alright, they just mulligan. They're here. They're here. They're ready to play some Magic. There we go. Alright, let's get down this scry land. So we have everything we need pretty much. You know, we use the Cultivate on turn 3. We'll get another Swamp Down, Underworld Dreams, Nyx Lotus, Peer into the Abyss, Wombo combo, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about that. This music's tripping me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go on to the next one. You know, I'm not a fan of mono red, if I'm being honest with you, Akira. If you could just not be playing mono red. Okay, it's Gruul. It's Gruul Landfall. Okie dokie. I understand. If we did hit a swamp here, though, that would be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. I mean, maybe it is mono red. Hell, what do I know? You know, I'm by no means a Zendikar expert. That's not a piece of land that I had requested. But you know what? I'll take it anyways, game. Thanks. You know, let's just do this. Let's just grab both of these too. So, do we go ahead and jam down Nyx Lotus? Because if we do, then when we play Underworld Dreams, we have, like, we get that 3 mana right back, right, in the form of Nyx Lotus. So, I think it's actually better, now that we haven't just immediately hit the Underworld Dreams, to go Nyx Lotus first, and then worry about Underworld Dreams second, and then Peer into the Abyss, right? Ooh, Bloodchief's Thirst. Bloodchief's Thirst. That's actually really good, right? What is this? It's +2/+2. We can at least get rid of the Hellhound, so that way they stop just ravaging us with that. Am I right? Now they might still have to Brushfire Elemental, and then they could also play a land. Boy, I hate it. Hate it when I'm right. Anyways, that's going to be 5, 3, 8 damage here. Unless, of course, they have another Brushfire, and that'll be 9 damage. Nope, just this. 8 damage. We're going down to 8 life. Are you freaking fracking kidding me right now? Alright, whatever. I like having no life. Little do you know, I have no life right now. You just can't see it. Now, we can use Cling to Dust. And I think we should. We can also use Bala. Holla, holla, Bala, Bala. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could freaking do? Oh, this is good. This is good. Alright, watch this spiciness. Watch this spiciness. Alright, follow along. This, take out Brushfire. Boom, bam. Alright, and then leftover mana, you exile a creature. Let's get rid of the Brushfire, I guess, because it has haste. And then you gain the life. Talk about efficiency. Alright? And then next turn you win the game because you have Peer into the Abyss and, yeah. Unless, of course, they destroy either Underworld or Nyx Lotus, but here's hoping. Nah, yeah. I did not think so. A good game, my good sir or madam. I feel so evil. What was that, turn 6?